Same order, Your Honor.
No, wait. I'm asking you. Yes or no?
Yes, Your Honor, and we were given 6 months.
Wait. Before you explain, let me hear your answer. Dito, to submit a compliance report.
From my recollection, Your Honor, they submitted a motion for reconsideration, and it was filed within the time frame as provided under our rules.
All right. That I understand. Okay. We will go on that, Madam Maceda. Punta mo muna tayo bago tayo pumunta sa motion for reconsideration. Doon sa petition nila no November 13, 2018, was there any representation from NGCP that it will be pursuing a share swap transaction as a form of compliance with the public listing requirement under Section 8 of Republic Act 9511? Was there any mention of the share swap? Noong November 2018, 2 months prior to the statutory deadline of January 14, 2019.
There was no mention of that, Your Honor.
No mention. Okay. In March 3, 2020,
Your Honor, if I may, Your Honor.
Yes, go ahead.
Just to add, in our deliberations, there was no mention at all of a share swap agreement, but
Ma'am, can you speak louder, please? And Ma'am Mona Lisa, can you kindly turn off your mic, please?
from our discussions, Your Honor, the share swap transaction was never discussed during the deliberations of the Commission. But I've been perusing through the order that was issued, and I note here that from the evidences submitted actually by the applicant, there was an indication that they had abandoned the share swap, no?
I was about to go there. Excuse me, Madam. Because I have read all the documents that I gotten in the website of the ERC, and even the partial initial determination and also the draft of final determination. I got all these copies. And it's here with me. And I read about it. Ma'am, ang tanong ko po, hindi ko alam kung nandun kayo sa hearing. During nung dinidiscuss po itong news report na sinasabi mo, entitled, noong November 17, 2010, by ABS-CBN News, entitled, C. Junior Cojuto may raise funds for NGCP via backdoor listing, was among the exhibits submitted by NGCP, and the stated purpose of each submission based on the decision was to prove that the attempt at backdoor listing was abandoned in 2016. So ito po yung minimension nyo, no? That they have the intention to abandon the share swap because there was a due adverse decision from the BIR regarding the tax-free status of the transaction. And as a matter of fact, doon sa Annex G, no, na nakuha ko rin po doon sa inyo pong documents coming sa website, news report posted on the website of the DOE on March 1, 2016, entitled C. Cojuto Cancel Share Swap Deal for Synergy Grid, also submitted to ng NGCP. May I know? Siguro sa NGCP. May I know, NGCP, what this adverse ruling of the BIR is all about? Kasi nabandon po niyo yung share swap noong 2020 yes.
May I know the year, Your Honor? 2016?
The NGCP attempt the backdoor listing noong 2016. Pero inabandon po nila at pagkatapos po, kinancel na po nila yung share swap. Pero dito po, nakikita po natin na ibinalik natin yung share swap. You abandon the share swapping methodology because here sa submission nyo po sa ERC, you have mentioned the adverse ruling of the BIR. So, ang tinatanong ko po, ano po yung adverse ruling ng BIR about doon po sa tax-free status of this transaction?
Your Honor, I have no information insofar as that one, but given we will provide, Your Honor, will look in our files, Your Honor.
Attorney, are you the proper person to be representing NGCP? Kasi kanina ko pa napapansin, lahat paiwas yung tanong sagot nyo eh.
Your Honor, hindi po sa umiiwas
Because this
ako.
is one of the alleged violation that was committed by NGCP. Section 8 of Republic Act 9511, we discussed that in the last hearing. And this issue, we tackled in the last hearing. Mabigat po itong allegation sa inyo. And this may cause your revocation of the franchise of NGCP. Don't you know that?
Your Honor, I am very much aware of the gravity of what we're...
So bakit hindi po kayo nagsama ng mga taong may alam sa sitwasyon ng mga bagay na tinatanong po ng mga members of this committee? Anyway, I hope that next time, sana po, mapadala po yung mga tamang tao. ERC, wouldn't you say that it was apparent for this evidence kanina na binanggit po natin that yung pong submitted voluntarily by NGCP, kasi sila po nag-submit nito that they had abandoned the share swap as an alternative to the public listing requirement?
Your Honor, I'm looking at the order of March 3, 2020, and yes, I confirm that there's an enumeration of exhibits or evidences submitted to us, and among them, as you had mentioned earlier, I think that's Annex G and Annex D.
Yes.
Yes, it appears in our order that NGCP submitted that, and that there was a notation that the attempt at backdoor listing was abandoned in 2016 due to an adverse BIR ruling regarding the tax-free status of the transaction. I don't recall this being questioned by NGCP in its motion for reconsideration.
So ang tanong natin sa NGCP with that, kino-confirm mo, NGCP, did you comply with the directives of the Commission on its decision dated March 3, 2020, na kung saan sinasabi, pumasok na po tayo sa IPO. Mag-IPO na tayo dahil lang sinasabi ng Section 8. Nag-comply po ba kayo?
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, now that I have here some documentation in order to support what I will be stating now, may I be allowed to make some chronology, Your Honor?
Sige, go ahead.
Apo. Your Honor,
Attorney
13
Malyari,
November.
address the chair, please. Do you have a presentation, or is that just something you're going to read from your cell phone?
Wala pong presentation, Mr. Chair.
Please proceed.
Your Honor, you have mentioned the 13th November 2018. So NGCP filed a petition on 13 November 2018 before the ERC for the approval of the extension of the period for the listing of shares of stock of NGCP.
Correct.
These are the reasons cited, Your Honor. First, there's a pending arbitration case and there's a delayed regulatory reset. Second reason, Your Honor, period provided is merely directory. Third, no implementing rules for Section 8 of RA 9511. And the fourth, the timing of public offering is addressed to the discretion of the Board of Directors in the exercise of sound business judgment. So ang prayer po sa nabanggit niyo po na 13 November 2018, ang prayer po ni NGCP ay, 1, approve the extension, and 2, grant an extension of 1 year from 14 January 2019 or upon final resolution of the arbitration case. Ngayon po, tama sila, nagkaroon ng desisyon si ERC noong 03 March 2020. It was issued on 27 April 2020. Dito po, dininay ni ERC ang petition for extension, as Coma Seda has stated, and that, ito po yun, Mr. Chair, NGCP is directed to commence the IPO obligation within 6 months from receipt of the decision.
Correct.
And that NGCP now is directed to submit compliance report within 30 days from compliance of public listing. Dito po sa desisyon na ito, due process, nag-file po si NGCP ng motion for reconsideration dated 19 August 2020. Tapos ngayon po, si ERC, in its order dated 10 March 2021, umabot na po ba tayo dito, Your
Di ba?
Honor?
Wala pa.
Sige po.
Nagka-advance ka
Sige
na. Okay. Alright. So, now you confirm, no, that nag-apply kayo 2 months prior to the deadline. And then, nagdesisyon ng ERC, sinabi ng ERC, denied yung extension nyo. So, nakalampas na yung deadline nung inyo pong statutory requirement na sinasabi dapat within 10 years, nag-IPO na kayo. And on January 28, an urgent motion was filed by the NGCP to the Commission nung progress in moving the IPO forward. Nag-file kayo ng urgent motion sa Commission at sinabi nyo, oy, ERC, eto na, magsisimula na kami ng process ng IPO. Correct, attorney? At nung March 10, ayan na, papunta na tayo sa sinasabi mo. On March 10, 2021, yung motion for reconsideration nyo was finally denied by the ERC. At inutusan kayo ng ERC to commence the initiation of the requirement of Section 8, Republic Act 9511. Simulan na po ninyo ang IPO. At within 6 months, you have to report monthly to the ERC nung inyo pong accomplishment. Now, ang tanong ko sa iyo, would you consider this order final and executory that this resolve, the MR filed by the NGCP? Sa tingin mo ba, this is a final and executory? Yes or no?
Your Honor,
Wait, sagutin mo muna, Attorney Malyari. Ang tanong ko na simple. Nag-file kayo ng petition, prayer for extension, na denied, tapos according sa rules ng procedure and practices of the ERC, isang beses lang magmo-motion for reconsideration. Sabi sa rules will you confirm this, Mona Lisa, that according sa rules of procedure and practices of the ERC, isang beses ka lang magmo-motion for reconsideration. Then, you were denied sa motion for reconsideration. Ngayon, ang tanong ko, final na ba yun and executory?
in the same order, Your Honor.
No, wait. I'm asking you. Yes or no?
Yes, Your Honor, and we were given 6 months.
Wait. Before you explain, let me hear your answer. So I'm asking you, final and executory na po ba yun? Yes or no?
Opo.
Okay, yes. Now you can explain.
And in the same order, okay po. So, tuloy
Go ahead.
ko lang po yung chronology. So, in the ERC order dated 10 March 2021, which was received on 14 March 2021, the ERC denied NGCP's MR of the decision dated 3 March 2020, and that the following are maintained by the ERC in its ruling. Among others, NGCP was given 6 months from receipt of the order instead of the receipt of the 3 March 2020 to complete the public listing process or on before November 10, 2021.
Yes,
At dito
okay.
rin po, in order po kami to submit a compliance report every fifth po of the month for the 6-month compliance.
All right, thank you. So at least klaro po na binanggit po natin, nagkaroon na ng order na final and executory yung pong desisyon ng March 10, 2021 ng ERC. Now, and it was directing the NGCP to complete its compliance with the IPO requirements until the successful listing thereof. Yun ang sinabi ng ERC . At dito, hindi sinabi. It did not say any IPO or any alternative thereto as may be allowed